Hey Jamie, can you believe it? Spain, France, England, and Argentina are in the semifinals. It's gonna be an exciting couple of matches this week.
I know, right? It's hard to pick a favorite. Each team has its own strengths. Let's break it down, shall we? First up, Spain versus France.
That's gonna be intense. Spain has played some beautiful football. Their passing and possession game is top notch. They're really good at controlling the tempo.
True, but France has that firepower. With players like Mbappe and Dembele and Alice, they can change a game in seconds. Remember how Mbappe tore through the defense against Morocco?
Absolutely. His pace is terrifying, but Spain also has experienced players like Pedri and Olmo who know how to manage big games. If they can contain Mbappe, they might stand a chance.
That's a big if. Spain's defense has been exceptionally strong throughout the tournament, conceding only a single goal. Their only significant defensive lapse occurred in the quarter-finals against Belgium, where they conceded a goal that momentarily disrupted their otherwise dominant defensive run.
Yeah, I saw that. And France will definitely exploit any mistakes. Speaking of which, how do you rate their midfield? They have some quality, but can they match the control of others?
Definitely. France's midfield is physically dominant and incredibly efficient. I mean, look at their numbers, 16 goals in just 6 games. They are clinical. If they can control the tempo and transition, they will be unstoppable. However, I think Spain's midfield trio could dominate possession and frustrate France.
That's crucial. If Spain can keep the ball, it will limit France's attacking options and prevent them from finding that lethal finishing. Plus, the young talents like Pedri, Olmo, and Yamal are stepping up big time. They are the ones who will be key to unlocking France's defense and dictating the rhythm.
For sure. It's amazing to see such young players performing on the world stage. Now, what about the other semifinal, England versus Argentina? Who do you back there?
That's a tough one. England has had a solid tournament so far. Their defense looks much more organized and adaptable than in previous years, with a much better balance between stability and ball progression.
Definitely. They aren't just sitting back anymore. They have more dynamism in how they build up from the back. The way they transition from defense to attack is much smoother now.
Exactly. And it's not just about defending, it's about how they control the game. If they can maintain that structure, they'll be a nightmare for any attacking team to break down.
Agreed. But I can't underestimate Argentina. They have Messi, and you never know when he'll pull off something magical. He's been their talisman, carrying the team on his shoulders.
True, but the rest of Argentina's squad has also been impressive. Players like Lautaro Martinez and Julian Alvarez have been crucial in their attack. If they can support Messi effectively, they can be very dangerous.
Right. England's defense will need to be at its best. If they can neutralize Messi, it could tilt the game in their favor. I really liked how England played against Norway, their pressing was fantastic.
Yes, their pressing game can cause problems for teams that play out from the back, but Argentina has the skill to break through the press, especially with their quick passing and movement.
It seems like it'll all come down to who can impose their style of play. Do you think England has the mental edge, considering their recent tournament experiences?
Possibly. They reached the Euro final last year, which should give them confidence. However, Argentina is in an incredible position right now. They are not just competing, they are dominating.
Absolutely. They are the reigning world champions and they've maintained that winning mentality through their recent Copa America triumph. They don't just play to participate, they play to conquer.
Exactly. The chemistry in this squad is something else. After the success of 2022 and their recent continental success, they have developed this invisible aura. They know exactly how to manage high pressure finals because they've been doing it lately.
That's true. I think this match could be super close. Both teams have something to prove, and it could come down to a moment of magic from either Messi or Harry Kane.
Exactly. And don't forget about penalties. If it goes that far, England has had something tough experiences historically, while Argentina seems to handle pressure well.
Right again. It's really difficult to predict. Do you have a favorite to win the whole tournament, though?
I think if Spain can beat France, they might go all the way. Their style is beautiful to watch, and they have a blend of youth and experience. But I wouldn't count out Argentina. They have that fighting spirit and Messi's brilliance.
I'm leaning a bit towards France. They're so well rounded, and if they click, they can be unstoppable. Plus, they have experience from runner up the last World Cup.
That's a fair point. France has a depth in their squad that can be crucial in knockout matches. It's going to be an exciting battle.
Definitely. I can't wait to watch the matches. Whichever team wins, I just hope for some great football and not too many boring tactical duels. You know, Alex, the more I think about these matches, the more I realize that the fate of the Spain versus France clash lies in the hands, or rather, the feet of their creative midfielders. Spain has built a Bermuda Triangle in the middle with Pedri and Dani Olmo, making it incredibly easy for them to transition out of pressure. But here's the catch: Mbappe for France is no longer just a striker, he is a physical force of nature who can decide a game in a split second.
I completely agree. France under Deschamps isn't just a defensive side anymore. With young talents like Olise in the mix, they become terrifying on the counter attack. But I'm putting my money on Spain. The new Spain isn't just about purposeless possessions. Now, when they have the ball, they look for that killer through ball to break down a French defense that something loses focus. I predict Spain wins 2-1. Olmo will set up one and score the other.
2-1 for Spain? That's bold. I think France's physicality will drag the game into extra time. Maybe a 1-1 draw in regular time, and then France nicks it 2-1 in extra time through a moment of individual brilliance from Mbappe. Spain is great, but France's backline has shown they can hold firm in high-pressure moments.
Fair point. Now let's get to the main event, England versus Argentina. This isn't just about technique anymore, it's about championship DNA. The Scaloni-led Argentina is a winning machine. They have also a tight structure that even when Messi isn't in the box, they find ways to score. Julian Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez are like tireless hunters leading the press.
Exactly. And that's where Jude Bellingham's role for England becomes critical. Jude is playing in a role with total freedom now. He is the only one who can match Argentina's midfield in terms of pure physical presence and aura. If England wants to win, Bellingham has to set the tone in the first 10 minutes, showing Argentina that this isn't the fragile England team from a decade ago.
I think England is going to surprise everyone. England's defense, with the young stars playing regularly for their club, is more cohesive than ever. My prediction for this one 3-2 to England. An absolute thriller. Messi backs 2 goals, but the depth and sheer energy from players like Kobe Mainoo and Eze in the final minutes will tip the scales in favor of the Three Lions.
3-2? Alex, you're dreaming in English. The reality is that Argentina has proven in recent major tournaments that even when they're under the cosh, they can seal the deal with a Messi set piece or a clinical team move. I'm calling it 1-0 for Argentina. A cagey, tactical chess match that gets decided by a moment of magic in the 80th minute.
So you're backing Argentina to reach the final. But imagine a France versus Argentina final. That would be modern classic. France would be desperate for revenge, and Argentina would be looking to cement their dynasty.
Exactly. And in that scenario, it's no longer about coaching tactics, it's about pure willpower. If that final happens, I'm still leaning toward France. They have the squad depth to bring fresh legs off the bench who can change the game in the 90th minute.
It's been a great debate. Our views differ, uh, but we both agree on one thing. This tournament has provided some of the highest quality football we've seen in years. These players we've mentioned, Pedri, Bellingham, Mbappe, Messi, Yamal, they are living legends.
Agreed. Let's finalize the snack list. Pizza for the first half, some drinks for halftime, and probably plenty of coffee to get us through extra time if we need it.
And of course, a notepad to see who gets their prediction right. Are you ready to witness history tomorrow night?
With all my heart. See you then, mate. I just hope the matches are so gripping that I forget to even blink. Here's to some beautiful, pure football.
Which team do you think has a better chance of winning the World Cup? Leave us a comment.